On to our first map, we're going to be going over clubhouse. We're going to be on second floor, bedroom. For your first mute jammer, you're just going to come, you're going to place it right here. What this does is anybody from hatch, they're going to have to swing all the way out to shoot this. Most people ain't going to because you can just get an easy kill if they do. But this helps them from droning this door and this rotate, so now they can't drone either one of those. Then you're going to come over here. You're going to put a mute jammer on this door. So if they decide that they want to run their cam into these footholes or these head holes or whichever one you choose, and they try to run their drone over to through this door, it'll get it through there, so now they can't drone through Laji, through either way. Then what you're going to do, you can either put a mute on this wall if you don't have any bandit arcade, but most of the time you're going to have a bandit arcade, and you should come and put your mute right here on this drone hole. And if they try to Twitch drone it or Brava drone it, you got that so they can't drone it. Then the same thing in Laji. If you don't have a Kate or a bandit, you can put a mute on the con wall. If you do, you could just put this mute jammer on this wall on cash door. So if anybody's trying to push through this, they can't drone this out and con. But that is going to be it for second floor bedroom on Clubhouse. But that's just 1 out of 8 maps I'm going to be going over in today's video. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned and don't miss any. On to our next map, we have Chalet. You're going to be upstairs. For your first mute, you're going to want to come in front of K9 door and you're just going to throw it right here. So what this does is if anybody's trying to drone in here to see if anybody's playing close on this door, like you with a shotgun or anything, they can't because you have a mute jammer. Then with your second one, you're going to come and put it on this double door. So now if anybody's trying to drone piano, they really can't. They might be able to slide it right here, but most people run it in the mute jammer. And even if they don't, you got these head holes you can play off of. Then I like to come in bathroom and I'll put one on this door. So now if they run a drone up these stairs and they try to drone through bathroom, they'll hit that mute. And then I come right here and I put another mute on this door. So now if they drone up solar, if they go through that door, they hit a mute. If they go through bathrooms, they hit a mute. So they can't drone solar. They can't drone piano, and they can't drone K9, so they can't really drone anything. That's pretty much it for upstairs on Chalet. If you like this setup, wait for this next one I got for you on Coastline. On to our next map, we have Coastline. We're going to be upstairs in Billard's room. For your first mute, you're going to come out here by balcony, and you're just going to place it right here. So what this does is anybody trying to drone in and get any of your melusis or any util you have on this door, they can't floor-res it or anything, the mute will stop it. And you're going to come to Cool Vibes. You're going to throw one right here in the middle of Cool Vibes. So with this mute, anybody trying to drone up Cool Vibes, they won't be able to. Any Twitch drones, Bravo, Flores, anything like that. Then what I like to do, I like to take a mute and I'll put it on this double wall right here. A lot of people on attack like to go ace and they'll ace these walls. And I like to put a mute on this wall. I don't care if they really get that wall because nobody's really hiding in this corner. But if they get this wall right here with the aces, then they can see anybody swinging in this door. And that's not good. So you want to put a mute on that wall. Then you're going to come over here and you're going to put a mute right here behind this little wall right here. And what this does is anybody droning in aquarium from this or this, trying to go for default plant, they're going to hit this mute and it should stop their camera. That's it for Coastline. Now let's jump into one of Mute's strongest maps, Border. On to our next map, we have Border. For your first mute, you're going to want to reinforce this single wall and you're just going to put a mute jammer on it. Now what this does is Ace normally goes to this window out here and he'll ace charge this wall. So now if he tries to, he's not going to be able to because there's a mute jammer. And if they try to get a Twitch to come and get that mute jammer through this door, they're going to hit that. Or any Bravas are going to hit that mute jammer. So you got that for that. Then you got that for that ace. And then you're going to come top metal and you're going to put one top metal. So now if anybody's droning up top metal or they're droning in hallway and they're just trying to drone through top metal, they're not going to be able to because there's a mute jammer. Then you're going to make your way back breach. You're going to put one right here on this little wall. So what this does, if you have a bandit arcade, if they're trying to Twitch drone it, Brava drone it, Flores drone it, this mute jammer is going to hold that and stop them from doing that. Now let's move on to my favorite map, Oregon. On to our next map, we got Oregon. For your first mute jammer, you're going to make your way back white. You're just going to place it right here on top white stairs. The reason why you want it there and not on this door, because if you put it on this door, then people can run their drone up right here and they can still see everything in sight. So you want this mute jammer on back white. Yes, it's shootable, but when they're droning, they can't get up here. Now with your second one, if you don't have wall denial like a bandit or a cade, then you're going to put your mute on the wall. If you do have a bandit or a cade, then you're going to come and you're going to hop on top of this. You're going to put your mute right here. So if you have wall denial, this will help them trying to twitch drone it or anything like that. Then I always like to put a mute jammer on trophy door. Everybody's favorite way to push Oregon is main, so now when they drone, this mute jammer should get all their drones, or they're going to have to swing the door and shoot it, which then you can get a free kill. Then this is going to be the same thing. If you do have a bandit or a cade, you're going to let them bandit or cade that, and you're going to put your mute on this wall. If you don't have a bandit or cade, then you're just going to throw this mute jammer on that back wall. But most likely you'll have a bandit or cade, so you can mute and jammer this off. A lot of people like head holes right here, but I don't. I just like to mute this off so they can't ace and have another way into sight. So now they have to push through this door, that breach, and you can get C4 kills. If you have these head holes, you can't really go for a C4 kill because you have the chance of getting swung from these head holes. If you made it this far, make sure you smack that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell to get more content like this. I really appreciate it. Now let's jump back into this video. On to our next map, we have Canal. For your first mute jammer, you're going to come top red. You're just going to place it right here. Now what this does is it stops any drones coming in from this single door on breach and trying to drone in here. And it stops anybody from droning up top red. Then you're going to make your way into sight. You're going to put a mute jammer on this wall. And you're going to put a mute jammer on this wall. So what that does, if Ace likes to come through this window, because I do it when I'm on attack, Ace will come through this window and he'll throw an ace right here. And he'll throw an ace on this wall. So what this does is now if he throws aces on those walls, they're going to be a waste because you got mute jammers on them. Then with your last mute jammer, you're just going to make your way sky bridge, printer, whatever you want to call it. You're going to throw it right here behind these little shelves. So it's hidden. So with this mute, anybody droning printer side is going to hit this mute. They're going to have to swing it to shoot it, and you should get a free kill. This is a strong setup for Canal. Now let's move into our next map, Theme Park. On to our next map, we have Theme Park. We're going to be on second floor in Initiation Room. So with your first mute, if you don't have a bandit or cade for this wall, you'll mute it. But if you do, you're just going to throw your mute jammer on this drone hole so they can't twitch drone it or get your bandits or cade off this wall. Then with your second mute, you're just going to throw it right here on this door. So now if they try to grim off anything right here, the mute jammer will get it. Or if they try to drone in here, it'll get it. Twitch drones for your mirror right here, it'll get that and all that good stuff. Then you're going to make your way into this other site. So with my third mute, like I said with the other one, if you have a wall denial, you can put your mute on this drone hole. So this stops them from getting anything, your wall denial. But if you don't, you can just put it on that wall. And then with my last one, I like to put it in here on bathroom door right here. So with this mute, anybody trying to push in through here or come in through here, they're going to try to drone and hit this mute. The reason why you don't want the mute right here is because they can still bring their camera right here and just sit it right here and see where you're at and see if anybody's in bathroom. With this one here, they can try to drone it and they won't even know if anybody's in bathroom. So it's just a better mute placement than right here. But that is pretty much it for Theme Park. Now let's take a look at our last and final map, Consulate. On to our next map, we have Consulate. We're going to be upstairs. For your first mute jammer, you're going to come back here. You're just going to place it right here in front of these stairs. You're going to put it a little bit out so they have to walk up these stairs. So now, whenever they drone, they can't drone up it. So they can't drone into this hallway. A lot of people put a mute jammer right here, but then they can drone this whole hallway and push up. So now they can't even drone anywhere. They're going to have to walk up until they can see it and then shoot it. And then they're going to have to run back down, drone again. Or whenever they shoot the mute, you can swing them. Then with my second one, I like to come over here and put a top spiral, same thing. If they try to drone spiral or drone off this window, they're going to hit this mute. They're either going to have to jump in or walk all the way up the stairs just to shoot this mute jammer. Then you can swing them and know where they're pushing. Now with my third mute, I like to come right here and put it top yellow. You can't see this from skylight. You can only see right here from skylight, so they can't shoot it. And if they're droning up, yellow, or if they drone through these head holes, you should have right here. Either way, they're going to drone up these stairs and they're going to hit this mute. So they're going to have to run up yellow and shoot the mute, or they're going to have to drop skylight and shoot the mute. Then what I like to do, I like to have one in front of bathroom. So now if they try to drone through this bathroom window, they're going to hit this mute. They're going to have to jump in and shoot it. So basically, if you're out there and you try to drone the top spiral through that window, you're going to hit that mute. If you try to drone right here, you're going to hit this. If you try to drone yellow, you're going to hit that. So these 3 mute jammers alone cover half the map and half the push they're going to be trying to do. But that is going to be it for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all got any operators or any video ideas y'all want me to drop, just let me know in the comment section. Y'all be safe. God bless. We out.